Go.
Hi, this is Kirsten. This is your Global Water Dances instructional video. And this is my friend Emma, who's going to help me out, and maybe the cat. Um, so what we're going to do is we're going to walk through the score, and I'll send an email and tell you where the score is if you want to read it. And we're going to do some improvisation, and then there's a couple spots where there's some set choreography. So I will be demonstrating that with Emma, and I'll try to do it facing you, and then also turning around so you can see what it looks like. So, and I'm just working on it myself, so I'm gonna have to do it on the other side when I face you. So you all know me, I'll figure that out. So right now, we're gonna just do a little bit of a warm-up. Emma just had a dance class, and I've been dancing around the living room, so we're pretty warm, but we'll just sort of pretend that we'll give you a little bit of warm-up time. So David is videoing. He's going to back up so you can see our bodies. And we're going to just do some. So just follow along, Emma, okay? All right. So you can back up, David. We're going to stretch up really long, and we're going to reach one side, and reach the other, and reach the other, and reach the other. And then we're going to bend the knees, and arms come down. And you're just going to hang down a little bit, shake out your head, shake out your arms, shake out your butt, and then come up, and then take a little wider stance, take your arms out, and you're going to reach over to the right and bend your knee, and up, and reach over to the left and bend your knee, and up, and reach to the right, and up, and reach to the left, and up. Good. And then bring your arms down, and you're just going to swing them forward and backwards, just to loosen up the arms. There's a lot of arm work in this, so little bounce with your knees. You can just bounce your knees a little bit. There you go. Maybe the cat will join in. I don't know. That's Osi the cat. And then let your arms come up, and let them drop. Good. Let's do that 3 swings, and then the arms come up, okay? Ready? So 1, 2, 3, and up, and drop. There you go. Want to do it again? Okay. 1, 2, 3, arms up, and drop. Good. Shake out your legs. Shake out your legs. Shake out your hips, shake out your belly, shake out your shoulders, shake out your arms, shake out your head, and shake out everything, right? Okay, okay. So if there's any places where there's a little bit of jumping, you can fake it, or you can do a little jump. We're kind of on a little bit bumpy ground, so we probably won't jump real high so we don't sprain our ankle, okay? All right, so the first part of this, there's sort of this story. There'll be a ritual before this, which we haven't set yet, but I wanted to give you the dance part. And there's, this is the global dance that everybody's doing somewhat, but it's improvisational mostly. And then there's another phrase that the audience will ask the audience to join in, and I'll show you that too. So the first part of the story is you're all going to probably have, preliminarily, our ritual is going to include a bowl of water to kind of mark your spot because we're social distancing. So Emma's 6 feet away. Let's pretend you're 6 feet away. And take the water out. So this is Emma's bowl, and then this is my bowl. But we'll be a little bit closer today because I think we're safe outdoors, okay? So this is kind of like your center. So if you're moving around, you're going to move around your bowl. I'm not going to move around Emma's bowl, okay? All right, so this is kind of home base, all right? So it starts out, and this is improvisational, so we're just going to play around right now, and Emma's going to play around with me. Okay, there's no right or wrong. So the first 48 seconds is, and you don't have to remember that, it's sense of you're dehydrated, you're thirsty, you need water, and there is no water. So just play with that sense of feeling heavy and maybe trying to find something and it's not there. And what would that feel like, that heaviness and that kind of lack of energy if you were really, really, really thirsty? Okay, so we'll just take a few minutes to play around with that. Okay, are you ready, Emma? Mm-hmm. All right, just do what you think you would do if your body was thirsty. Okay. All right, here we go. So you're just playing with feeling kind of heavy, kind of grounded. Maybe you're reaching out and there's no water and you're feeling parched, and then you kind of move around a little bit, but you don't have a lot of energy, so you don't really go anywhere. And it's like, oh, I need some water, and it's not there. And I'm looking up, and it's this blue sky. And what are we going to do? So just feeling that sense of heaviness. Oh, I have no energy. I want some water. I can't find any. Oh, no. And then all of a sudden, you feel some raindrops. So it's like, oh no, did I feel a raindrop? And then you might feel another one. And you catch that raindrop. And then another one. And you catch it. And it drops. And you catch it. And if you get enough, then you can drink it. So just continue exploring that. Catching a raindrop. And maybe there's more raindrops, so it goes a little faster. And maybe there's just a few. You've got to find them. And then you can drink if there's enough. Up. And they're all over. They're all over around your bowl. Up. And drop. Up. And drop. And then when you have a lot, since we're social distancing, we're not going to come together, because we're all in kind of a line, but we're going to come towards the camera with our water and just show it to the audience. And then we're going to come back. And then we're going to do just a ripple. So we're just going to sway and sway side to side. So just sway like you're a stream. Just a stream. Nice, easy stream. Bend your knees in between. Good. Woo. So the raindrops went into the stream. Woo. Okay. And then the stream's going to go into the river, and this is the section where there's a sequence of movement. And I've shown Emma a couple times, but it's new to her and it's still new to me. So this is what it looks like facing you. And so I'll have Emma be a teeny bit behind me. So, and do you want me to move that? Yeah, we can just pretend that it's there. So she'll pretend her bowl's there. And this is the river movement that gets done 3 times. 1 time is in place, and then 1 time is moving around, meaning like around your bowl, kind of, okay? So again, I'm not going to move way down there, all right? So the phrase is, your arms go down to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. They go up, down to the left, and then they swing up and around and you go to the right. Okay, so with just the arms, no legs, we'll do that again, okay? So arms to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, arms up, down to your left, and then you swing them around to the right and do a little turnaround. Okay? If you want to add a little step, kind of like the pony, dot, 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 dot. Okay? You can try it or not, okay? So we're going to try that with the arms. Are you ready? Okay, to the right, left, right, left, up, left, and around. And you can jump or just sort of twirl on the slippery grass. Okay? So let's try it, the sequence. So 1 time in place, and then 2nd and 3rd time, you'll move around your little bowl, your imaginary bowl, okay? And I'll move around my bowl, okay? But I'll stand a little bit in front so Emma can follow me, okay? All right, here we go. So we've just done our stream a number of times. I haven't decided how many times we'll do that. And then we'll do our river. Here we go. To the right, left, right, left, up, left, around the right, and moving around. Left, right, left, up, left, whee! And again, to the right, left, right, left, arms up, to the left, and twirl around. Very good. All right. So that's the river. And then we have to go into the waves into the ocean. So after we come out of that, we're going to do 2 waves towards the audience and the camera and back. And then we're going to turn sideways. And we're all going to go that way, to the right. Okay? So what's going to look like, we're going to do wave to the front and back and front and back. And then we're going to turn to the right. And we're going to go front. So we still stay far apart from each other and go again. Front and back. All right? So let's do that again. So if you bend your knees and kind of start a little lower and then all the way up and then let your arms come back and do it again. And then when you go to the right, you do the exact same thing. You can let your head kind of be low and then look up to the sky and back. Okay? So let's try that. Ready? So we've just done our whole river, and now we're at the ocean. Here we go. Ready? Arms down, and forward, up, and back, and up, and back. And we're going to go to the right, and up, and back, and up, and back. Good. Then there's, if we weren't in the COVID era, we would come together in a big circle, but because we're not going to be touching and getting close to each other, after we come back from that second one, we're all just going to step forward, reaching our arms forward, and then we're just going to step into a lunge. So your front leg is bent, good. And then if you want to just lift up and look out there, so stereo arma, that's very nice. I'm going to show you, it's not this, it's just, oh, that water feels so good. So you're lifting from here, your neck is long. If that's too much, just stay straight and tilt your chin up a little bit, or you can add that little arch, okay? So we'll just sort of stay there. In the music, there's sort of a pause, all right? And then we'll come back. And then it's like, woo! Now we can just splash around in the ocean. So the next part is an improv where you just get to be, yippee, it's like we're wet and it feels good and there's water and all that. So after we do our nice little, then we're just going to dance around and jump and splash, do whatever you want. You can pretend you're splashing each other. You can jump, you can leap, you can do whatever you want. And woo! And we get to do that for a little bit. And then there's an ending phrase. So dance, 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 dance. And then there's another phrase that we all end with that we do together. Do you remember that one? This one? Okay. So I'll show you this one from the, you're seeing it from the front. And I'll do these all again with a back view so you can get the right direction. But from the front it looks like you kind of scoop down and lift up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're scooping up water. Then you dig down with your right arm. You bring it up, and then you drop it, and you go backwards in that back wave, and forward, and backwards, and forward, and then you go up, and then you swing around and do a little turn, and you step up with the left arm, yep, and then the right, and then you let the water come down the mountain, and then you gather once, twice, and the third time you bring it up, and then the water comes down. And we do that 2 more times. So let's do it 2 more times. Ready? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dig down, dig up, and drop, and go back, and go forward, and go back, and then I think you just go straight up there, swing around, and left arm, right arm, bring down the mountain, the water, and then you do 1, 2, 3, and then let the water come down. And we'll do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and back. And then right away, bring that arm up and swing it around. Another little jump. Left arm, right arm, down the mountain. And then 1, 2, 3, and this is the end of the dance, and we'll end there. So just breathe, and then we'll stand up. So then that's the end of the big dance, and then I will teach a phrase to the audience that they'll join us with, and I'll show that in a minute. So I'm going to have David pause the video for a second.